there. So the skipjack are in here, folks. Man, I didn't think I was recording there, but I was. But I had one flash in front of me, and then this big boy came up there and nailed my little curly-tailed grub. He absolutely demolished it there. And it looks like he's, well, I think I can get that out. Let's see if we can get that out of him there. Well, we got him loose there, folks. I think he's going to be okay. Let's get him back in the water here real quick, Lonnie. Loose here. Hopefully he'll be okay. There he goes. I don't know, they're pretty finicky. He might make it. He might not make it. Whew, alright. Well, let's see if we can get another one. That was kind of fun. That was a nice skipjack. Let's hope that's a good sign of things to come. About 70 degrees out here today. Beautiful day. Coming up towards the third week of October. Just had a couple of good bumps right there, folks. They're feeding right out in front of me here, but they're staying underneath the surface. I can see them flashing in front of me. So I took my float off, because the water's pretty calm right here, and that float may be spooking them a little bit. But I can see them coming right up here, a couple of feet under the surface, trying to pick off these little bait fish occasionally. So I took that float off. Trying a little different technique. A little different technique for the skipjack. I've noticed a lot of people use two. I never did really fool with using two jigs just for whatever reason, but I noticed a few times there people using two jigs really seem to do pretty good with a skipjack. So I thought I'd try it here. They're a little finicky right now. I know they're out there, but they're just a little finicky. I just had a couple of good strikes on this little setup, so let's see if we can't get one here. Man, came off. There he is right there. Got him. He came back for it. Probably a skipjack. I don't know, but whatever it was, he hit it, came loose, and came back for it, or either another one came back for it. And it's a white bass. Oh, good. Hey, that's real good. That's a white bass. Nice white bass. Yes, sir. That's a good sign. That's a real good sign. Got him on that 6-ounce rooster tail. Okay, we get him turned loose. Maybe we can get another one. Maybe there's a whole school of them out there. Uh-oh. Booger turned loose here, folks. There you go. Stick fish, stick fish. He's too short to keep. I gotta throw him back. He's a good one though. It's pretty. Wow. Huh. Well, shoot, folks, I tell you what, this is pretty bad out here. It's almost the highlight reel of the day here. I tell you what, it's tough out here today. We got a couple hours of light left. Maybe it'll pick up. I don't know. All we can do is keep trying. Well, what did we get here, folks? Uh-oh. Well, that's what I suspected was out there. What about that gizzard shad? All that breaking out there, all the activity on the water, I've seen this before, where these gizzard shad come in here and pop the top of the water like that. Of course, they don't hit lures, so you don't ever catch them. You wonder what that is, but that's what I thought. Popping the top of the water everywhere out here. If you needed some of these and had a cast net, I bet you could really get a bunch of them. That's what they call a gizzard shad, folks. A little different than the thread fin. There he goes, quick release on a gizzard shad. A little different than a thread fin. They get a lot bigger than a thread fin shad. And boy, they are stinky, man. They're slimy, stinky. Slimy and stinky. We got a little one on here, folks. First one of the afternoon. We got a little one on here finally. Saw him breaking across the way across the lake over there a minute ago. So I'm glad to see they made it back over this direction a little bit. They're just not in here too good tonight. Turn away from that wind right there a little bit. There he's got full of a thread fin shad in his mouth. I don't know if you can see that. I'm gonna let him have it. Turn him loose here. Here he goes. We finally got hooked up with one. Took a while. Finally got hooked up with one. That's a decent size one. Let's see if we can get it.